All right, y'all, we're going to talk about angel numbers. I'm on my new age astrology crystal mommy okay? Give me a number and I'll tell you the significance. No, we're talking about angel numbers because this piece came out in the cut today. I didn't know what angel numbers were. I'm not into new age spiritualism or astrology or anything. I just know I'm a Libra. That's about it. This piece is fascinating because it turns out that angel numbers were just made up by some white lady who was sitting on her kitchen floor. Let me give you an idea of how big this is. When I was Googling around, there are so many videos like this, and they all have hundreds of thousands of views. There are so many angel numbers videos, so many YouTube accounts. They're all like, hi, welcome to today's angel numbers with me. And all the comments are like, oh my God, the other day, I was ordering pizza and the first 3 digits were 777. Thank you so much for explaining the significance of it. I'm not joking. This has 1,800 comments on something that a white lady, this is Doreen Virtue. She looks exactly how you would think that she looks. Anyway, she just made it up. And now it's an entire thing.
The universe is checking to see if you're paying attention and listening to this inspiration and this guidance that is coming your way.
Are you believers yet?
444 is a sign to prepare yourself for positive changes in your life.
Okay, great. 0?
The first on the angel number list is 0. This number represents infinity.
Anonymous, thank you for the 4 gifted subs. What does 1-4 mean? Are you feeling it now, Mr. Krabs?
The number 4 represents balance and also wholeness.
Okay.
The number 4 is often a reminder that it's important to take care of the foundational things in your life.
Foundational things in my life.
Such as relationships and self-care.
I've been neglecting Billy Omnefficin. This is my sign.
Look at your M closely. There's a gap right here in the letter M. It's never connected.
I love this lady.
The letter Vav is also the number 6. Short top, long tail. Short top, long tail. BFC at the bottom of the can. Do you know what that stands for?
Big fat.
The F word. Big can. In fact, they write it on the side of the can, so I know that's the F word. MILFs dig it, and you will too.
Do you know what a MILF is?
This is not a Christian company at all.
Okay, anyway, continuing on. This is just to give you an idea of how popular angel numbers are. Boom. 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 Boom, 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 boom. Let's read about Doreen Virtue and angel numbers, which we are believers of, okay? We started off, we weren't believers, but now we're believers. As I write this, it's 11:11 a.m., a sign from my spirit guides that I am on the right life path and can achieve great things. My breakfast BLT cost $9.99, a number that is associated with new beginnings and transformation. And my dog just licked my hand 5 times in a row, an indication that transformation, change, and personal growth are coming my way. These sequences are commonly known as angel numbers, a new age concept that suggests the numerical patterns that occur in everyday life contain hidden messages. Numbers that repeat are especially significant. They are also everywhere. On TikTok, there are hundreds of thousands of posts instructing you how to calculate your own angel number. Okay, let me do mine. 9/29/1992. 9 plus 29 is 38 plus 19. Wait, I add them or it's just 92992? September 29th, 1992? 999. Every month, almost 500,000 people ask Google what 333 means. Kylie Jenner often wears a necklace sporting her own angel number, 222, while The Hills' Kristen Cavallari has 1111 tattooed on her bicep. To believe in angel numbers is to believe that there are divine messages hidden in every corner of the universe, no matter where you look. The idea that numbers contain hidden messages is not necessarily new. Numerology has been around in some form since ancient Greece, but the term angel numbers has only been around since 2004, when Doreen Virtue, our patron saint, a former New Age spiritual teacher, came up with the idea while sitting on her bathroom floor. It's kind of perfect because this stuff should be thrown down the toilet, Virtue says when I reach her at her home in Washington State. I regret it and I'm sorry that I made them. I started to talk to people who'd had these weird, unexplainable experiences that went way beyond coincidence, she says. We all thought it was angel intervention. Where's my angels, man? Come on. She began writing about her experience with otherworldly entities, publishing oracle cards and books. Her publisher loved her angel numbers idea. In 2005, the two published Angel Numbers, Angels Explain the Meaning of 111, 444, and Other Numbers in Your Life. Want to decipher 4-digit or larger numbers? You'll have to find a copy of the 2008 sequel, Angel Numbers 101. Is your flight number 433? You are loved, guided, and supported by the Ascendant Masters. Mulling over a purchase of $77 pants? Congratulations, you're on the right path mentally and physically. She went on to publish more than 50 books and tarot card sets in 38 languages worldwide. My husband and I were flown around the world first class talking to standing room only audiences. Bro, I am in the wrong business. Why am I not flying around the world telling people something that I made up, taking a shit on the toilet? At the time, Virtue insists she genuinely believed she had received this information directly from the angels. There was no trickery involved, but she admits she had doubts. It may be reassuring to think that the angels are with you, but to say I don't have to take action because the angels are going to do the work, that's false hope. Yeah, and you did that! She's been married 5 times because she was, quote, following the New Age teaching of follow your heart, follow your dreams, meet a man, get married right away, and maybe this time it'll be different. It was all based on following the angel numbers that would say, keep going, you're on the right path. And I wasn't. Bro, what? So if I want to be New Age, I have to marry Will right now and then leave, and I just keep doing it. In 2015, Virtue was driving home and listening to the radio when she heard a preacher talk about the dangers of false teachers. I felt my consciousness pricked, she says. That was the first time I thought, maybe I'm not helping people. In September 2017, Virtue announced that she had converted to Christianity and renounced her published work, including angel numbers. The backlash was immediate. People told me they felt I was their spiritual mother and they felt betrayed by me. Because of her spending habits, including maintaining a ranch in Hawaii, she ended up in serious debt and says she currently owes the IRS $2 million in back taxes from the year she was fired. Oh my God. Bitch has a whole ass ranch in Hawaii? A Jesus Ark could be profitable. Oh yes, I think she's on that right now. I don't think she's never not been on an ark. She and her husband were forced to sell their home, leaving the Hawaii ranch for a smaller place in Washington State to care for their ailing parents. Any residuals from her old books, she says, go directly to the IRS. Today, Virtue is a Christian YouTuber and regularly goes on podcasts warning people about things like manifesting and positive affirmations, believing that they breed passivity and delusional thought. Doreen, me thinks that maybe you should just go do something else. Maybe don't have an arc. Doreen is Virtue signaling. Her audience and income are much smaller than they were at the height of her New Age fame, largely relying on Social Security and her husband's income to get by. 2 years ago, Doreen heard that angel numbers were going viral on platforms like TikTok, and she started making videos denouncing them, using evangelical Christian vernacular to criticize those wearing 444 necklaces. Believing in angel numbers, quote, means you don't trust God with your future. Okay, I have a question. What the fuck is the difference? And I am not trying to be disrespectful here, but genuinely, what is the difference between angel numbers and then going, God is... Trust God. He's got the whole world In his hands, he's got the whole world. Do you know what I'm saying, though? Because now what she's doing is saying, no. Angel numbers are the devil. You just need to put everything into God. But as far as like there being something not of this earth that is dictating your life, that's calling the shots, isn't this kind of the same thing? Like she's doing the same, it's different, but the same. The comments on that YouTube video, as well as the other videos on Virtue's channel, are disabled due to the immense amount of hateful feedback she gets from former acolytes. Virtue's efforts have done little to dissuade those on spiritual TikTok. Years after she left the New Age, some of her former students still make videos theorizing why she made the change of heart, hypothesizing that she was possessed by a demonic spirit or controlled by her husband. Many of these influencers point to the roots of numerology in ancient Greece to make sense of Virtue's actions, not angel numbers being used against her. A lot of people are not just angel numbers, but all woo-woo stuff to avoid responsibility. Taylor seems to understand. Still, Taylor, who has 888, the symbol of abundance, tattooed on her forearm, maintains that numbers can be a conduit for divine spirit's communication with us. I do believe in a higher power and think the angels have something to do with it. For me, personally, she says, anything she believes can be a message. And I think that is true. Anything can be a message if you interpret it as such. Taylor Swift is not wrong. Here are my thoughts. Okay, obviously I'm a believer now. I don't care what you do. But if you are basing major decisions off of numbers like 69, that's a problem. That's a problem. If you are like, oh my God, I can't go to this thing I'm supposed to go to because I looked at the clock and it said 5:55. I don't know what 555 is. That is, we're running into some problems. And I also think it's not best practices to not believe in like free will. That's just how I feel. Obviously, this is something that it's ripe for scams. Everything in religion and spiritualism, new age shit, scams galore. And so that's not cool. That's really shitty. They're also fun. Like a tarot card reading is super fun. Sure. Yeah. I like to, do my little dabbling. I'll do a little dabble. Like I said, whatever you want to do, you can do it, because that is the choice that you have in life.
Numerology is the study of mystical relationships between numbers, letters, and patterns.
Do you ever notice repeating number sequences that show up consistently in your life?
Why do they all look the same? It's the new age vibe. I saw a lot of zeros in my bank account after making videos on angel numbers. It is pretty funny that when people find out that angel numbers, specifically angel numbers, was something that was made up by this lady, they just go, I don't care. Whatever.
We're going to focus on one of my favorites, 333.
Here's the other thing with numbers. When you see repeating numbers, first of all, when numbers are the same, they're more likely to stand out, right? You're gonna notice them more. Second, if you're taking note, then yeah, you're gonna notice if you look at the clock and it says 9:11, right? You're not gonna take note if you when you look at the clock any other time and it says like 7:48. Yeah, some noticing bias going on, absolutely. One reason that you might see something like 888 everywhere is because, for instance, with phone numbers of businesses, they will try and pick a number that has the least amount of digits possible, so it's easier to remember. It's like, have you been in an accident? Call Sweet James. Number 888-888-8888. And then you're like, ah! There's so many eights! Wait, that's a real person? Yeah. I think it might just be in LA. All over billboards. Oh, sorry. The number is 800-900-0000.